Guys, it's finally here. My Conceal Master storage box. Shout out OneTigris for sending this to me. Let's check this thing out. Alright guys, I got it out of the packaging, which was a hassle with one hand, so I went ahead and separated everything, that way we could check it all out. Alright, this is the actual drawer itself. It slides inside of here using these rails. That way it lines up. Then you have your felt padding. This is perfect for pins, or it could be used as the background on any photos you want to add, which is what I'm going to be doing. And then you have your glass cover that'll slide over the top to protect the photo. And you can see how those go in because there's a little slot. That's where the glass part goes. The felt will go between it with your photo to keep everything smooth. Alright, let's get this thing assembled and let's see how it looks. Alright guys, so to install this one, we started with basically, we was following the instructions. We need to set this anchor into the wall, which is what the little yellow thing in my hand is. So, first thing you need to do, find exactly where to put it. In this particular case, they actually provide you with a piece of paper. I used it to line it up, and then I used Stanley level to make sure that it lined up to the one beside it. Once I'd done that, I used a 1/4-inch drill bit to actually drill it inside. Let me show you real quick that one. I took this 1/4-inch drill bit, I used it along with my Milwaukee drill to drill a 1/4-inch hole. I then took this and pushed it in. I had different ones for this one. This one was a little damaged when it arrived, but they send extras in the hardware pack. I pushed it in, and then I swapped out the bit to an actual screw that fits the screw, and I sent the screw into this, and that is how I anchored it into the wall. Once they were both screwed in, I made sure these holes, the screws, lined up with this. I took the first one, made sure it lined up, took exact measurements. They give you the paper, but I double checked with my measuring tape to make sure these line up. And then all you simply do is hang it onto the wall like this. Line the first one up. The second one should drop in place and secured. I got the box installed, I got the screws hanging, and I got it to hang off the edge. Now, pay close attention. This paper is really good, but mine was actually off by 1/8 of an inch. So when you go put your screws in, double check with your own tape measure. That way you can get it up there. I went ahead and did the laser level and found the studs in the wall. I recommend putting a stud in the wall because it is kind of a heavier box. So if you can hit one of the studs, that helps. And then of course, make sure you got it level. Yeah, but so far it looks good. It's got a good stash spot for everything that I need. Yep, holds some extra cash pretty well. Always keep my gun inside my jacket, but for the one I keep at the house, sits perfectly. It's got the nice little felt lining, sits in there just right. Then of course, you can always stash your extra mags. You can either leave them here or up here, however you prefer. Then once you've got your box set up the way you like, I went down to Walgreens to print off a photo for me and the wife, since this one's going in the bedroom. Just line it up and slide right on. If you actually line it up right. There we go. Boom. We have a shadow box. Looks like a picture of our family. Nobody knows that if you just pop this off, it's got a gun, it's got a couple $100 in it, it's got extra ammo, it's got magazines, everything you need.
I'ma get busy with it right now. I'ma get busy with it right now. I'ma get